Hey, what's up guys? We'll see 69 here back at you. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I posted, probably about a year. Um, Honestly, just been lazy. Haven't really wanted to do anything lately. Pretty much took the whole summer off and, just kind of laid around in my pool, went to the gym and shit like that. That's it. But with that said, I got some shit that I really need to start getting done. Ford Explorer, the LS swap one, that still needs to be done. And then unfortunately, I got this thing behind me that I really need to start working on. I actually bought it for my son. It was a running truck when I got it. Um, but unfortunately, I blew the engine up in it before he had a chance to start driving it. So I think he drove it once when he still had his permit. And then I took it to town, drove it back, and then the engine blew up. Spun a bearing in it and shit. Still runs, but the rod kind of knocks. With that said, it's a 1995 Chevy Silverado. It's been in the family, well, ever since it was new. It was my wife's grandpa's truck, and then her parents drove it. And then my oldest son drove it for high school, and then I bought it so my younger son can drive it, and then, like I said, I blew the engine up in it. So it's nothing fancy. It's really just a small block Chevy engine. It's a 305. Got the old 5 liter. I'm hoping that, I'm really hoping and praying that it really is just a rod bearing and that I could take this crank out, take it to the machine shop, get it turned or whatever, and then get this thing back in here. I don't want to put a whole lot of money into it. I'm not redoing the heads or any of that stuff. Really just fix what's wrong with it and send it. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to start tearing it down tonight. I got this thing in here. She's ready to go. Got the engine stand all set up. So I'm going to at least get all the top end stuff torn off tonight. And then tomorrow we'll just, we'll pull the engine, flip it over, see what's wrong with it. All right, guys. Well, it's been a couple hours. I got quite a bit done. It's not too bad. I got it torn down to about right here. A little bit out of a pickle right now. I'm going to have to get a puller because I got some bolts behind this that I'm just absolutely not going to be able to. Most of the time you can get to those, but on this thing, no, it's just not happening. So I'll go ahead and get that puller tomorrow. I think of AutoZone, O'Reilly's, they probably got something I can rent and get that off real quick. That'll make it a lot easier. And not to mention, I really don't want to snap these damn exhaust manifold bolts. I mean, it's probably going to happen, but I want to try really effing hard to not try and break one. So I'm going to try and pull this motor out with them on. And then they make this cool little air tool that you put on your air hammer, and then you kind of turn the nut at the same time. And then I'm going to order that on Amazon. I think it's like 30 bucks. So I'm just going to leave the exhaust manifolds on for now. And then hopefully I can pull the engine with them on. And then when I get that tool, I can take them off then. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. We'll get cracking on this thing first thing in the morning. Go to AutoZone, pick up that tool. We'll get the rest of this thing and hopefully get it pulled out tomorrow. It is literally the next day. I made a lot of progress on the old GMT400. We're trying to get this engine pulled out. I wanted to have it out today, but it's getting kind of late. So I may pause for the rest. Just do the rest tomorrow or something like that. All I have left are the 2 motor mount bolts and then the bell housing bolts. But I figured I'd kind of pause and kind of make a little video, show you guys the progress I made. And just to kind of show you a few things that the other mechanics that were working on this truck before me have done. Like the weld job they did on the exhaust is, let me tell you, it's absolutely mint. And I'm being a little sarcastic there. When it gets a little more daylight out, I'll raise the garage door and show you guys. But wow, that's all I got to say is just wow. And one of the other things they did that just kind of caught my attention when I was getting back there, I was going to do the bell housing bolts, is, well, here, just let me show you. So this is what I found. I don't know if I can see it. Oh yeah, look at that. So that is a bracket, for the wire loom that is literally sitting between the engine and the bell housing for the transmission. This is one of the reasons why I do my own shit, is because I know if I were to take it someplace like that, like they're gonna pull some fucking stupid shit like that. And hopefully, like the bell housing's not like cracked, because you know on them transmissions they're just like cast aluminum, like they crack really fucking easily. You know, it probably won't hurt it, but I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when I get it all out. But that's just some of the shit that, you know, they've done on this engine. You know, another thing, you know, they glued this fucking thing down. Like, they got this shit fucking everywhere. They had all this white paste literally on everything. They, you know, they even put, like, sealant inside these holes that I had to dig out a little bit. All over threads and shit like that. Really fucking stupid. Alright guys, so yeah, I mean, it's irritating seeing shit like that, but whatever. You know, what are you gonna do? So we'll fix it, we'll make it right, you know. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna go inside, get something to eat, clean up, and then we'll get the rest of this thing pulled out tomorrow. So until next time, guys, we'll see you.